Hey everyone, welcome to my apiary. It is February 16th, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, about 57 to 59 degrees. I am in the Piedmont area, so we're not out of winter quite yet. As you can see, because it's warmed up a little bit and it's nice and sunny, the bees are nice and active. And I have not been in the hives due to all the cold weather. So what I'm gonna do today is just a quick little inspection. It's still a bit too chilly to start pulling frames out to check brood. I don't want to chill the brood or anything, but what I am going to do is lift the back of each hive to kind of gauge the weight to see how much, you know, honey and other resources they may have. I'm going to check their backup sugar. I have trays of dry sugar in the top, so I'm going to check those and make sure that they still have, you know, plenty of that just as a backup if they run out of honey. And then the last thing I'll do is refill hive beetle traps. So even though it's winter, hive beetles can still very much be a problem in the beehive. So the traps that I have in there, I'm gonna make sure that I refill them. I use mineral oil and a little apple cider vinegar in the trap, so I'll show you that as well. So let's get started. All right. So I'm going to try to be as quick about this as I can. I don't want to leave the hive open too long. Not in this cool weather. So let's pop them open. Give them a little bit of smoke. Not much. I don't want to over smoke them. So I can already tell the inner lid is stuck to the outer lid. Hi bees! Oh goodness. Okay, so you can see this tray was filled with all the way with sugar, and they've already plowed through it and they're plowing through this one. So I'm going to just lift the bottom. Okay, so they're probably a bit light. Still feels like it's got some good weight, so I don't want to pull out any frames to see. I see they still have capped honey though, so who knows, they may just be eating through this since it's nice outside. But you know, being that it is the end of February, they're probably starting to run low on resources. So all right, so I'm going to refill this one, and then this one, try to refill this one as well. All right, this is the part where they probably get a little bit mad at me. Sorry. I need your tray. Move this one. So let's check their hive beetle trap. Go bee! Let's see. Oh, they still have, so you can see they still have some. This is mineral oil, and apple cider vinegar. So I don't need to refill this. And there are no hive beetles in it, so hopefully that's a good thing. Sorry bee, I think I started to squish you. So I'm gonna put that back. So you basically just stick it in between two frames and the bees will chase the hive beetles in there and the hive beetles drown. So those are very good to have. And I actually have one in the bottom box as well, but I'm not gonna mess with that one because I don't wanna open them up. All right, so, uh-oh, I must have accidentally spilled some, sorry. All right, well, sorry bees. Beekeeper fail. I spilled their mineral oil and apple cider vinegar, so they're probably not too happy with me right now. right, so here we go. And so I filled this with just pure cane sugar. I've spritzed the top of it with just a water bottle of water. Bees need water to mix with the sugar. So I've just spritzed some on the top. And then we will get this one filled somehow. I'm gonna trade with you guys. I don't want to squish any bees if I can help it. So there we go. There we go. All right, so hive beetle trap is good. I have refilled their backup sugar. As the weather gets a little bit warmer, I'll actually switch to 1-to-1 sugar water, which I'll feed them, which they'll probably like better. All right, I'm gonna close them up. Really wish I could check and pull out frames and check for brood and things like that, but I don't want to chill the colony. Chill the brood. All right, on to the next. All right. This is my middle hive. This one I caught from a swarm last year. They have been one of my best hives, hands down. So hopefully they are continuing to do well this winter. Lots of activity still in the front, so I see them bringing in pollen. Ooh, there's a little cluster of bees right there. You can see. Kind of clustered up. What are you guys doing over there? Oop. Moved my camera. Make sure I there we go. All right. Okay, so yeah, oh, I see what they've been doing. They were building burr comb, which is just extra comb on the top. They were doing that this fall, and whoop, sorry. So I left it on the top for them. I figured maybe in the spring they can use it or something. I didn't want to throw it away, so they built more of it here. But anyway, as you can see, they still have their backup sugar. They had a lot of resources going into winter, so I'm not surprised. So I'm just gonna leave it alone, because I'll probably start feeding them 1-to-1 in a couple of weeks. So, and let's find their hive beetle trap. Sorry guys. Let's see if I can get this. wants to be stubborn. So let's check out this one. Okay, so yeah, you can see it needs to be refilled, and you can see hive beetles. 1, 2, 3. See the hive beetles in there. Actually, never mind, I see one hive beetle. The other two look like little flies or something. Anyway, I'm gonna empty this out and fill these 2 compartments with mineral oil and this with apple cider vinegar, and then I'll stick it back in. One thing about these, sometimes I can't always get it back the way it was. Ah, there we go. So mineral oil, apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna stick that back in there. I'm actually gonna take my gloves off because they are just so bulky. All right, so let me put your little comb back where it was, sorry. All right, hive beetle trap is good. Sugar is good. So I will check on them on our next warmish day. Maybe start feeding them a little 1-to-1. Now this hive had a lot of resources, more than enough going into winter. So I can already tell they haven't eaten their backup sugar yet. Hi! Yeah, so they've got plenty of sugar here. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can see. So no need to refill that. So they're probably doing really good. I'm gonna take out their hive beetle trap. Okay, so this one, they've got just a little debris, but they've still got oil and vinegar in it, so I don't need to refill it. So they're looking good. Wish I could peek more inside. Let's get a little closer look here. Woo! There's a little closer look inside. They're just hanging out. Hi, bees! I like to pet them. There's their hive beetle trap right there. Wanting to stay completely closed. Anyway, all right, bees. When it gets warmer, I'm gonna fully open you up and check you guys out and check on your queen. You can see the bees are quite active and quite happy today. They're bringing in pollen, if you can see on their back legs. There's some red pollen, some yellow. So, oh, I love that red pollen. It's really pretty. So you can see that they're finding pollen. I think maple's in bloom for a little while longer. I forget what else is getting ready to start blooming, but those are some happy bees. All right, well, thanks for watching. That's a wrap. That's about all I can do with the weather as it is, but spring is coming. I'm very excited, and hope the bees are excited too. See ya.